Who told you that electric cars are quieter than gasoline cars just because they don't have an engine? The backstage doesn't know how many fans complain to me every day. They say that when driving a Tesla at over 80 kilometers per hour, you can't even hear a fart, let alone tire noise or road noise. Including the Model Y, listen to the rear flat bus sound. Can you hear it? Let me tell you, 95% of people don't even understand what soundproofing is. They just keep saying whole car soundproofing without knowing what it means. Soundproofing isn't a case of the more money you spend, the better the results. When it comes to going back to the workshop, and I take this car to show you how to do it properly, first, we need to understand where the noise is coming from. Then, we can tackle it accordingly. Otherwise, if you just throw a bunch of things on it without clarity, you'll waste money and increase the weight of the car, affecting its range. Firstly, road noise primarily enters the cabin through the wheel arches and the undercarriage. If you want to soundproof the undercarriage, you'd have to remove all the seats, which is very cumbersome. Moreover, electric cars are different from gasoline cars in that they have a layer of batteries at the bottom which blocks out some of the noise. The most straightforward approach is to focus on soundproofing the wheel arches. Despite their size, many areas don't require soundproofing. For instance, let me tap and show you. Did you hear that? These areas are already dead spots, so they don't need soundproofing. We only need to focus on which parts to work on. Got it? These areas need to be worked on. So if you see a tuning shop plastering everything, it might look like they're putting in a lot of effort, but in reality, they're just taking advantage of you. The soundproofing of the wheel arches, our standard is to have 3 layers. The first layer is the correction board. You need to pay attention that after it's applied, it must be rolled and pressed tightly with a roller. Otherwise, it won't be effective. After applying the correction board, we'll then apply a layer of low-frequency shock-absorbing cotton on top of it. And finally, we'll stick sound-absorbing cotton to the inside of the wheel hub. This is the standard process for soundproofing construction. The second layer of the process. It's the wind noise, mainly because it's a frameless side door. When a large vehicle passes by, the noise is very noticeable. We can't change the frameless side door, so the only thing we can do is soundproof the door panel. Soundproofing the door panel also has another benefit. It can enhance the audio system. If everything's done, now that it is all soundproof, the question remains, is there any effect? Let's test it out immediately by taking it onto the road.